I'm just starting off with a collection of magazines that I have on hand, along with some ephemera. I decided to primarily use the magazine from CB2, and I'm just cutting out some things that I think would be great for the journal. I start off with a window in the middle and the curtains that I saw on the front of the magazine, the front page. And I'm just laying everything out to see how it will all fit together, making sure everything looks good visually to my eye. I'm also going to do some experimental things here. As you can see, I just cut out a place setting, but I might use it on the wall, I'm not sure yet. Then I begin gluing with the window right in the middle, and I add the rest of the other elements, the rest of the windows, and then I do curtains as well. Here I wanted to cut a piece of the marble to see if it would work as a great flooring for the chair, but I don't like it, so I got rid of it. And I decided to make use of a place setting in the magazine and turn it into a carpet. And I like the way that turned out, actually, quite a bit. Yeah, and that looks good so far to my eye. And I continue. I'm adding some elements. You see I just added a light fixture here. Right behind that light fixture is actually, it looks like it's just a piece of round art on the wall, but if you look closely, it's actually a dining set. There's some forks. There's a fork and a spoon and a knife on that tray. I did a little wall backdrop, kind of like a room divider. I'm outlining everything with my micron pen. I wanted to be kind of stand out against the white background, and I cut out this picture of this woman. She's reclining on a chair and she looks relaxed. And then here I've decided to paint the walls. I wanted to do a marble effect, but it didn't quite work out. But that's okay. I ended up making some changes later on in the future, and I've turned on the lighting so you can really see the color of that yellow. And I entitled the project Wars in the Interior, but I don't love the lettering, so I'm just removing it with white paint, painting right over that. And then here I'm actually adding watercolor paints. I didn't wet them. I just kind of grabbed it right from the block of colors, and I'm placing that on top of the yellow. It's kind of given like a terracotta wall effect that I really enjoy. Now I've just started drawing the holes in the wall. It's my first time kind of doing anything related to a bullet hole or crack in the foundation. But I don't hate the way they turned out. I did wish I left it right at this stage, to be honest with you, but I was following a tutorial and they started adding some darker shading, so I did as well. And all of the cracks are done. Now I'm just writing out the thoughts that I had in my head. It's actually a poem that I wrote concerning this time and my thoughts around the world opening back up and what I was also personally going through myself. You know, for all intents and purposes, you can see that the home is quite opulent and beautiful, but there are these holes in the wall, and I think that's where a lot of us are. We're looking great, you know, we spent a year plus indoors, and we're heading back out this summer, but I think quite a lot of us have sustained some damages on our insides that maybe we haven't really dealt with. And it's important, in my opinion, to acknowledge that something major took place. The world went through a pandemic, many people died, and perhaps it's not time to just jet back out there